drink. I want to drink all the time. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, my eyes pop open, and I think I gotta have a drink. A beer, a Bloody Mary, whatever. Even now, and I don't know why, I haven't had a drink in 3 years.
3 years, huh?
Sometimes I'll be talking with my wife, and the whole time we're talking, I'm thinking about this bar I used to go to. The whole conversation, I'm thinking, I'd rather be in that bar than anywhere. The glass is all lined up. My seat right on the corner. All those colored bottles. The ice in my glass. That burn. Man, it felt real good going down. That'll never happen again. I can't drink, I know that. Drinking fucked up my whole life. Excuse me, Father, I'm sorry.
That's all right, Dave. How is your wife?
How's Annie?
You love your wife, don't you? You have a good life now since you left the police department.
Yes, I do.
And if you begin drinking again, what will happen?
I would lose everything.
But knowing this, knowing that you would lose everything, you would lose your wife, your business, and your self-respect, still, you want to drink.
Yes, I do.
You're absolved of your sins. Go in peace.
What you got there?
Lunch.
What's for lunch?
What do you want? Let's get the air mattress out of the locker.
Well, what if one of the reels goes out?
You'll never notice.
There's a plane.
So wave.
No. Look, it's in trouble.
Jesus. Why you take the wheel right now?
Coast Guard New Orleans, this is Whiskey Alpha Bravo 4727. Come in, over.
Coast Guard New Orleans, come in.
We've got a small twin-engine plane crash 1 mile due north of the Southwest Pass. Over.
What's its status?
It's sinking. In need of immediate assistance. Over.
On our way.
Dave! We didn't refill the air tanks last time.
There's still some in there. Not more than 25 feet here if they haven't settled into the silt. Think I can get the door open?
Deeper than 25 feet. You know it is. There's a trench running right through the pass. Dave!
Hang outside in case one of them comes up underneath the boat.
Come on.
Come on.
All right now. What's the little girl's name?
I'm sorry.
Her name?
Alafair.
Is she your daughter?
That's right.
I'll go look in on her for you. In the meantime, why don't you look over that information and make sure that I wrote it down accurately?
Alafair.
That was your mother's name.
She's probably an illegal anyway. We wouldn't want to make problems for the nuns, now would we?
What if she isn't illegal?
Immigration's gonna send her right back.
My, what an interesting family you have. Did you know your daughter speaks nothing but Spanish?
Huh.
She told me that her father and her uncle were killed by soldiers in El Salvador. She said that a priest was bringing her and her mother to America when the plane caught fire and crashed into the water. Is she gonna be all right, sister? She's fine. What she needs now is someone to care for her.
It's all right. It's all right. You're just having a dream. It's okay.
That's where your mother is.
Cielo?
Up in the sky.
En el cielo. In heaven.
En el cielo.
You come with me, little guy. I want you to light a candle. Pour su maman.
Can I help you?
Mine is Doe-Tree. Drug Enforcement Administration. What'd you expect? Immigration, maybe?
Well, I'd invite you in, Mr. Doe-Tree, but I gotta go to work.
Oh, that's all right. I just wanted to ask you one or two things about the plane crash.
Like what?
Like, why didn't you all wait for the Coast Guard after you called in on the emergency channel?
Well, my wife gave him the position. They could see the oil and gas on the water. No need for us to stick around there, was there? Hey, do I know you?
I don't think so. Huh. See, I got this problem. A diver found a suitcase with a bunch of child's clothes in it. Little girls, in fact. But, there wasn't a kid on that plane. Now, what does that suggest to you?
Since when does the DEA care about some little kid?
Actually, it's the other three I'm worried about.
3? What do you mean, 3?
2 women and the priest.
What about the guy in the pink shirt? The one with the tattoo?
What guy in what pink shirt?
Well, there were 4 adults on that plane.
From what I hear, it's kind of murky down there. Maybe you only thought you saw 4 people. Read your file, Robicheaux. Tell me, did you really do all that shit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You smoked 3 guys when you owned the New Orleans PD. One of them was a government witness.
He's a pimp and a drug dealer. And he dealt the play when he drew down on me and my partner.
Yeah? Is that when they asked you to retire from the force?
Hey, wait a minute, I do know you. You were that point guard at LSU about 15 years ago, downtown Doe-Tree. You were All-American or something, am I right?
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I wasted my time coming out here. You're a model citizen and all. So, I know y'all gonna forget about meddling in DEA business. Because I don't want to have to come back out here. Bring immigration with me. Maybe take something you're planning on hanging on to.
Hey. Can't stop being a homicide detective, can you? Boy, that DEA agent really got under your skin.
He was trying to give me some sort of shock about one of the people on the plane. Hey, now the pilot was a priest. Probably just muling illegals. Nothing new about that. Certainly nothing the DEA should care about anyway. But the guy with the tattoo, they want me to try to pretend I never saw him.
Sounds like good advice to me.
Thing is, I think that whoever blew up that plane was trying to smoke that guy.
We weren't supposed to see it. What about Alafair?
Well, that's what's bothering me. Whoever took out that plane wasn't counting on anyone else being on board. They certainly weren't counting on anyone surviving.
You think someone might come after her?
I think I need to find out more about the guy on that plane.
Dave. I throw it all right back in the water, man. It's nobody's business, Dave. Nobody's.
Yeah, she's on next. Hey, customers aren't allowed back there.
I'm not a customer.
Fuck off, Jerry! Hey. They put the first team back on the street. How you doing, Streak? I heard you were back on the bayou selling worms and all that jazz.
That's right. I'm just a tourist here now.
You really hung it up for good?
That's right.
That must take guts just to boogie on out of it one day and do something weird like sell bait. What'd you say, sayonara, Crime Stoppers? Keep your guns in your pants?
Something like that, yeah. Although I am in town to find out about a guy I think he might have come in here.
I'm not exactly an information center, Streak. A lot of guys come in here.
Well, this one you definitely would remember. This big dark guy with a head the size of a watermelon and a tattoo of a green and red snake on his chest.
Now, why would I get to see it? Here comes the bride.
Robin, you're not dropping the dime on anybody because the guy's already dead. He was killed in a plane crash with some illegals and a priest. The only survivor was a little girl. And Annie and I are just trying to find out everything about her that we can.
Annie. How is Annie? She and I really ought to get together one of these days. Hey, Jerry, wake up! The lady wants a drink. Give me a fresh orange slice this time. I don't know what Johnny D'Artes would be doing with a priest and some illegals.
Who is Johnny D'Artes?
Guy runs drugs for Bubba.
For Bubba Rock?
I know, you're right. You're a cop.
Nope.
Now, come on, man. I got two big talents. One's as a mixologist, the other's for faces.
I'm no cop.
Maybe not anymore. Don't you remember me?
It's Jerry something other, right? He went up the road about 5 years ago for bashing in some tired, wheezing, broken down old man with a lead pipe. Ain't that right, Jerry? How was Angola, brother?
Can I buy you a drink, Lieutenant? As I recall, you used to get kind of thirsty about this time of day.
Hey, you're getting in my face, partner.
So?
So right about now, I'm thinking your head would make a real nice toilet brush.
I ain't no swinging dick. I know better than to fuck with the wrong people. Don't I, Ron?
He ain't no swinging dick. Hey, listen, you didn't hear anything from me, all right? Bubba's crazy, Dave.
I've known Bubba my whole life. There's nothing you can tell me about him that I haven't heard before.
care now, darling.
Oh, Dave. You remember the man rent from us this morning? The one talk funny, not from around here, no?
No, I don't, but what about him?
He run the boat up on the bar and bust off the propeller. You want me to go get him?
No. I'll go. Where is he?
South of the Four Corners. You ask him where he come from, he don't know how to keep the boat on the bayou, no.
What's the trouble, partner? T says you ran over a sandbar. Let's have a look.
Nice, uneasy, motherfucker.
Don't look up, my friend. I change everything for us, make things real bad for you. Looks like it hurts. Now, you can get out of this easy, but who can sculpt your ears off and make your head look like a fucking mannequin? He'd love to do it for you. He was a voodoo priest or some fucking thing down in Haiti. Tell him what you did to Robin, too.
You talk too much. Get finished. Want to eat?
Guess what he did to her?
Fuck you.
What?
You heard me. I said, fuck you. Whatever you do to me here, I'm gonna square. And if I don't, I got friends who will.
Yeah? I got news for you. You're still breathing because I'm in a good fucking mood. When you start talking to somebody else's horse, when you start poking your nose into other people's shit, you got to pay the man. That's the rules. Old-time homicide roach ought to know that. Hey, Robin got off easy. Put her finger in the door. Broke it for her.
Come on, man, I'm hungry.
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up for you. Because you're starting to remind me of a dog down there. You got a house, you got a boat business, you got a wife. You got a lot to be thankful for. So don't get in nobody else's shit. Now, we'll let the man pay his tab. Nothing, nothing, dude. I could eat a little something.
Let's eat.
That's all you think about. You fat belly.
Dave, let the sheriff handle it.
The sheriff? For God's sakes, the guy's an ex-dry cleaner who looks like a Frito salesman. What the hell is he gonna do? Jesus.
You look good, considering. Mine is still a tree. The door was open. I'm curious. Why a bunch of moral retards who deal in dope and whores suddenly so interested in you?
How come you didn't want me to know Johnny Dartez was on that plane? Was Dartez working for you?
He was. Till he hitched ride on that plane rigged with a bomb. And Bubba Rock or somebody that worked for Bubba blew him out the sky.
Along with the other 4 folks on that plane.
Look, all I know is I want Bubba off the board.
Well, you're never gonna do that by squeezing his people.
No. And how's it you have all this omniscient knowledge?
Hey, man, we grew up together. I know Bubba Rock. We were in high school. He was one of those guys who was eating light bulbs and pushing thumbtacks into his kneecaps.
You know what? I think you may have the delusion you're still a police officer.
I want you to drink it all up. There you go.
I'm gonna go into New Orleans. I'll be back tonight, all right?
You're supposed to be in bed.
Ever since that plane went down, the DEA has been here twice and we've had our lives threatened. Now, the sheriff is a real nice guy who should be taking the stains out of people's clothes. This situation is not gonna take care of itself. I'm just gonna go straighten this out.
What's happening, Streak?
I'll tell you what's happening. You are getting on a plane to Key West, Florida.
Hey, what am I gonna do in Key West? The boys down there would rather watch you dance.
You're gonna go to work in a restaurant owned by a friend of mine. That's what you're gonna do.
One of your AA pals? I got enough troubles of my own without getting my head shrunk by a bunch of ex-drunks.
Hey, this is a really nice restaurant. A lot of famous people go there. Tennessee Williams ate there one time.
Whoopee! Listen, Dave. I got plenty of fingers.
I'm sorry that happened. That was my fault, and I'm very sorry about that.
Forget about it. Comes with my stage career.
Robin!
Hey!
I think you're already there, baby doll. Give me the damn thing. Bullshit. I'm gonna square what those 2 guys did to you and me, and when I do you, I'm not gonna be welcome in New Orleans, you understand me? I got your plane ticket for you right here, and I got $200 for you.
Wow. It's just like the old Streak riding in on a white horse to save little Robin again. Should have been a priest or something.
My friend's name and number's right there on the envelope. There you go.
Hey. Would you stay just a minute, please? I promise I'll get on the plane. Just sit with me just for a minute.
Where's Jerry at?
He's upstairs in the office.
Jesus Christ!
Tell me how much you make for dropping that dime on Robin.
What? I didn't get nothing. The fuck you talking about?
Stay down, Jerry. You look real good with the carpet.
You're a fucking psycho.
Guy with the initials ELK came to see me. You know who that might be?
He needs a fucking hitman. He'll kill me.
He gonna have to get in line, partner.
Eddie Keats! That must be who they say.
Who's they?
Look, everybody does it. When you hear something about Bubba Rock or one of his people talking about him or somebody getting out of line, you call up his club about it, you get $100. It don't even have to be important.
I'm gonna have a little talk with Bubba Rock, brother. How are you? I'd find another zip code.
Dave Robicheaux.
Hey, Bubba.
I got your dreamsicle hanging down low. What's that bull? What is that bullshit? Hit me in the head without a mouthpiece? You lucky, man. You are lucky. What are you drinking, Dave?
Nothing with me right now, thanks.
That's right. I heard you were fighting a hooch for a while. You winning?
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, I got some tea. Here, use the coaster for me, all right? Clarence. Beautiful. Thank you.
Hey, Bubba. I got a little problem I thought you might be able to help me out with.
Name it.
A Haitian guy named Toot. Somebody named Eddie Keats came to see me. They left me with a couple of stitches in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Bartender at Smiling Jack said he sicked them on me by calling one of your clubs. They also hurt a friend of mine, and I wanted to, take care of it.
Is that why you're here?
Yeah.
What's the name of this motor mouth at Smiling Jack's?
I already had a talk with him.
Look, Dave, I know Eddie Keats. He does not work for me. And from what I hear, he don't put stitches in people's head, he smokes them. And this boy, Toots, he's some kind of psycho zoodoo who likes to torch people, take pictures of it. Forget these clowns, Dave. They're good for nothing. Eat some shrimp.
I hear Johnny Dartez was working for the feds. That make you nervous?
Hey, Dave. You and me, we got history, right? And we go way back. I know you. Hell, you know me. How do you think I got this house? And all the business I got? Because I run scared every time some no-dick like Minas Dotrieve and the DEA with their thumb up their ass sell out of bullshit they can never prove.
I don't know, Bubba. I don't know what you think.
Well, maybe if a person wants to find out, you just gotta keep fucking in the same direction.
You know something, partner? That's a two-way street.
Is that right? Dave Robicheaux. I can see in your baby blue eyes you wish to love to take me.
Please, Mr. Robicheaux, hit him.
Dave, you remember Claudette from New Iberia?
I'm a little vague on people from back home sometimes. Pleasure.
Well, I bet you remember her mama, Hattie Fontenot. I bet good cash money you lost your cherry at one of her cribs on Railroad Avenue.
Bubba, fix me, Gin Ricky.
Your thermos in the icebox, baby.
I'd like one in a glass, please.
You know, Dave, this broad can drink gin rickeys all day long. and not get loaded. I think she got a hollow hiney.
I don't think Dave is used to our kind of talk.
He's married too, isn't he? Claudette, honey, come in. Baby, I don't want to get on your ass all the time, but do you think it's possible that you could put a coaster under this goddamn thermos once in a while? I got rings on the bar. I got rings on the table. I got rings all over the motherfucking house. And look, a stack of coasters.
Yeah, I gotta be running. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, Dave, I'll make some phone calls. I'll see if I can't find this Eddie Keats. In the meantime, anybody gives you any problems, I cancel the act. Hey, give me a hug. Ooh. Yeah.
I'll see you later.
I'll walk you out. Eddie Keats owns a club out on the Bro Highway called the Jungle Room. Did you like my butterfly?
I didn't notice it.
Sure you did.
Stay here. Can I help you?
Lovely little girl.
Go back inside, honey. Think you better leave.
Tell your husband, Victor Romero, stopped by to say hello.
Sammy, let's drink down. Hey, how you doing there, kids? Come here, you little fuck.
What do you think, my friend? Looking for a little taste? Huh? What do you think, Sam?
White, black, or yellow?
Take it. Yeah, my good friend Robicheaux. You miss me?
were gone a long time. Did you take care of everything?
Well, I found one of those guys that roughed me up. Went over to his place, had a chat with him.
What? What does that mean?
What's the matter?
Victor Romero says hello.
Who?
I don't know. Some guy came by today.
Somebody came here?
Yeah. Don't worry. I took care of it.
Well, hey. Did the guy say what he wanted?
What he wanted was to scare the shit out of me and Alafair, and that's exactly what he did.
What did the guy look like?
I don't know. He looked like a big bad guy, Dave. Jesus. So is this the way it's gonna be? We can't have kids of our own, and now I'm here with a child pretending we have a family?
What the hell do you think I'm doing all this for? I'm out there protecting that family.
Hey, Dave. Bullshit. You're not a cop anymore. We gave all that up, remember?
What do you mean, we?
I had to live through it, too. And I won't do it again, Dave. I can't.
Well, what is that now? Is that some kind of a threat?
Read it how you want.
Tired. Living in a memory gone by. So tired. Living in a memory gone by. I ain't a summer. No more. I ain't a summer, no more.
What'll it be, Dave?
When a young man such as yourself reaches out to me, I take it serious, Bubba. I invite you and your lovely wife to New Orleans. We talk, work some things out. See an opportunity to do some business. You wanted to move into New Orleans, and I wanted a piece of northern Louisiana. I go home, tell my people, I think this young man has some juice. Next thing I know, blowing up airplanes full of people, calling a lot of unnecessary attention to your business. So what I'm wondering now is, did I make a mistake in my previous assessment of you?
The guy on the plane, Johnny D'Artes, was working for the feds. And I didn't know D'Artes was running wetbacks on the side.
Fine. You turn him off. But you do it with a little discretion. A little fucking precision, for Christ's sake. I mean, even Tony and Dom here. They blow out a guy's candle. They don't kill women and children along the way.
There is no problem, Mr. Giacomo.
I hear Dave Robicheaux came to see you.
Dave and I grew up together. Now, he ain't gonna be a problem unless we make him one.
I know Dave Robicheaux, too. And for a long time, the man's been a massive fucking migraine to all of us in New Orleans. I'll also bet you that barn you call a house, that he made your boy D'Artes on that plane. Which makes you responsible for any future grief the man may cause.
Dave is cool. A few years back, he bottled out, moved to the swamp to sleep it off. He don't want any part of this shit.
The man may have been asleep. But that was before you crashed an airplane on top of his fucking head and woke him up. Guys like that, you wake them up. They don't go back to sleep so easy. Not without help, anyway.
Are you telling me that you don't think I know how to play a guy like Dave Robicheaux?
I'm just telling you the way it is. You want to do business with me, you clean up your fucking act.
We will, Mr. Jacob.
Oh, Bubba. Tony and Dom will be checking in on you from time to time. See what you're up to. You don't have any problem with that, do you?
No, not at all.
Come on, David.
I went to Teen Eggs last night. Then I went out to Sycamore Point and sat on the dock all night thinking about what an asshole I've been lately.
You didn't drink.
No, I did not.
Look, Dave, if you want to go back to the first district, maybe we should think about it.
No.
Why not? Because you don't think I can handle it?
No. Because I don't want you to handle it. You and me. It's the only thing I have in my whole life that means anything to me anymore. Please don't let me mess that up.
out here! Go!
Be all right, Don. You're gonna be all right. I promise. I promise. I love you.
Dave.
Hey, man, you gotta help me. You gotta take her to the hospital for me. And I know if I set out after him right now, I'll be able to catch him. We gotta get her to the hospital. I'm gonna jump in the boat, and I know where I can get him, but you gotta hurry up and get over there with her right now. Go as soon as you can.
Dave.
Make sure you put a coat on, because she felt kind of cold to me.
And he already gone, Dave. She gone.
She gone.
You all right? You all right? Baptiste, now come to Baptiste. Come to Baptiste. Come to Baptiste. Oh, honey, you ain't got to be scared no more. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Baptiste's gonna take good care of you. You see? That's right. It's all right to cry. It's all right to cry, you. Mm-hmm. Talk over here now. We got supper already fixed. You ain't eating nothing all day.
Well, we gotta take the folks back to the motel.
No, they already left. You put this coat on now. You want to stand out here and be a duck, you? Come on now. Come on, let's go.
Ducks with Danny?
Hey, you're just having a bad dream, little guy. You gotta go back into bed.
¿Dónde está Annie?
Well, she's gone away. You gotta go to bed now.
Good luck out there, you.
You want to take an outboard down the bayou? Should close it up in a couple of hours. You hear me?
Uh-huh. I heard you. I'll watch Alafair, too.
Yeah, you do that.
Evening, Mrs. Rock.
Well, Mr. Robicheaux, last time I saw you, you were on your way over here. You must like it.
It was a real swinging place. Where's your husband?
In Houston, on business.
Well, how nice for you.
And maybe for you, too.
Hey, baby. What's with the Vitalis twins?
Tony and Dom are friends of mine from New Orleans. You care to join us for a drink? Or if you change your mind. I was very sorry to hear about your wife.
You a tough guy.
Hey, I got something for you.
What's that?
I got your dreamsicle hanging down low, partner.
Are you saying fuck you to me?
I'm saying fuck you, fuck your mother, and fuck your dog.
Pick him up. Who are you talking to, you fucking shit?
Drop the Cuervo, partner, before I blow your shit all over the bar. Breathing down there, Dave?
Uh-huh.
Let's all go have a little sit down, shall we? Jesus. Any more lube in that quaff of yours, Pope Joe, your hair's gonna start breaking out from the comb. Honey, get them all another round, bring me a Diet Coke, would you? Well. Now, isn't this nice? Although, I gotta wonder what Bubba would make of two low-level wop dog dicks sitting here having highballs with his wife. Huh, Dave?
Linus, why don't you put that piece away for a few minutes and come outside?
I'm not that kind of guy, Dom. Ow! I love this song. You want to dance, Miss Rock? On second thought, I bet not. I gotta take my friend Dave home. Seems he's had himself one fuck of a night. Yeah, I'll tell Bubba I said, hey.
I'm looking for a guy named Toot. You know anybody named Toot lives in this neighborhood?
I think this guy's on someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, too. It's this Bubba Hardware store on Josephine.
Thanks, man.
You're right.
Jesus Christ, how are we supposed to get this up there? It's a three-man job. They only order two. They only got paid. That's the way my week's been going, I tell you.
Shit.
Drop it, Tudo. I'm gonna park one in the back of your fucking head.
Tim, what happened to your dog?
Bobby, get it off the railing. You're gonna scratch it now. Keep it there. Come on, let's put it away from there. Ah!
Plane tube. Shoot that fucker!
Pontiac Catalina. Huh? Had one of these, same color. A convertible. Somebody's gonna steal them shoes. You're a long way from New Iberia, Dave.
The man was involved in a murder. If you go to his apartment, you're gonna find a shotgun there. I'm sure the sheriff's gonna want to have that as evidence.
Hey. Look, the captain's gonna want a statement. I mean, maybe more, depending on his blood pressure.
When you get through here, I'll follow you down to the 1st District.
Dave. Who that big bug kill?
Killed my wife.
Okay, now. Come back before dark now, okay?
Hold on, honey.
Woo! Wow, this is really out among the pelicans and the alligators.
Robin, is that you?
Ask me after I'm sure I'm back on planet Earth. I had to fly on one of those shitty little airlines while the pilot's got a 3-day growth of beard and blows garlic and Boone's Farm all over the place. We were dropping through air pockets so fast, I thought I was gonna toss my cookies.
Robin, what are you doing here?
Well, no. Oh, my God. You said you had a little girl, but you never said she was perfect. Hi there, sweetie. What's her name?
Alafair? Alafair, honey, this is Robin.
Hi. Hola. Want to show me your house, your casa? Come on.
What happened in Key West, Robin?
One of the bartenders found out I used to STRIP, and he made a move on me one day during happy hour, but it's not worth talking about. This is a really nice place.
So what did you do to him?
Let's find your room.
Robin.
That doesn't look like your room.
Robin?
Oh, this is your room? Is this your monkey?
Robin, what did you do to him?
Well, I broke a bottle of grenadine across his face, but it wasn't that bad. It looked worse than it was on account of the cherry juice and all. And this is the guest room, am I right? You know, you say bayou, and I think the swamp and nets and shit hanging, but this is really nice.
Why don't you, me, and Alfie here go on out to that dock and have ourselves a soda?
So can I say something? And you're not gonna take it the wrong way. I mean, because I mean this in the nicest possible way, but I just don't want you to think that I came up here to try and straighten you out. Because you are who you are. I'm cool with that. I just think that at some point, you're gonna have to decide who it is you want to be for the rest of your life. You want to be a pissed off guy trying to right every wrong that's ever been done to him, or you want to be alive? Hey, either way, Streak, I'm your biggest fan.
Hello?
Dave, please help me.
Oh, Jesus.
It's all right.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Ron. I was talking with Annie on the phone.
No. You're just dreaming.
Oh,
You're
Jesus.
just dreaming, baby.
I gotta go get a drink.
No.
No, I gotta get a drink, baby.
Here. Just lie down with me, okay? Who belongs to that?
Bubba's wife. Hey there, Mrs. Rock.
I had a flat tire. Can you give me a ride back to my aunt's on West Main?
Yes, I can. Or I could change that tire for you.
There's no air in the spare either.
What a lovely little girl.
Hello?
Claudette Rock, this is my friend Robin. She's gonna be staying with us for a while.
Oh. Have we met?
Not formally.
You're a performer of some kind. Oh, that's right. You work at that little place on Bourbon, Smiling Jack's.
That's right. Now I remember you, too. You came in one time with a couple of real pretty girls, asked me to work a private slumber party. But I don't really go in for that sort of thing.
I think you got me mixed up with someone else.
Well, maybe you're right. The girl I'm talking about was real trash. She had a butterfly tattoo on her belly. Well, anyway, it was real nice to meet you, Claudia. Oh, sweetie.
Well, she's enchanted. Nice to see you back in the swing of things.
Well, what brings you out this way, Mrs. Rock?
It's Claudette, Dave. My cousin lives down at the end of the road. I come over to New Iberia about once a month to see my relatives.
I see.
Am I putting you out?
No. Just give me a minute. Wait for me in the truck.
You look uncomfortable.
I didn't get very much sleep last night.
You like a gin, Ricky?
Not for me, thank you.
I gave it up for a while. Almost a year. Then people started telling me they liked me better drunk. Anyone ever say that to you, Dave?
Hey, let me ask you something. What do you think the odds are of you having a flat tire right by my front lane?
Now the good detective is wondering what the lady wants. Take a look.
We had a little argument. Apparently I fell.
At least that's what Bubba said when I came to.
I'm pretty sure one of my ribs is cracked.
What do you think?
I think you should see a doctor.
Don't you want to know what we fought about?
That's none of my business.
We fought about you. You're not afraid of Bubba. You know he's not really so tough.
I know you shouldn't jerk him around. I know that if you mess with his pride, you're gonna meet the guy that wheeled his crippled cousin into the coulee.
Hadn't heard that one before. I know one thing Bubba's afraid of.
And what's that?
Bubba's never done time. I don't think he could. I don't think he'd last 3 days. I believe he would do anything to stay out of the joint. He has nightmares about it. He's been having a lot of them since that plane went down. You know what? I changed my mind. I'll get out here.
Say, Dave, you ever get bored of the strippers act? Come on by.
How you hanging, Streak?
That's some boat you got.
Hell, take a ride with us. This baby can eat a trench all the way across the lake.
What are you doing with these people?
Friends from New Orleans. You want a beer?
How deep is the mob into you, Bubba? You gotta be paying those guys big dues, huh?
Hey, you got it wrong, Dave. People pay me dues. I win, they lose. Now, you want a beer or not?
Toot's dead.
Is that right?
I want those other 2 men that killed my wife.
I had nothing to do with that, Dave. When I want to straighten out a problem, a person's gonna see this face.
They were your people.
I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna tell you only once. Now, you can accept it, or you can stick it up your ass. I am one guy. I am not a crime wave. And when you mess with the action out of New Orleans, you fuck with hundreds of people. Do you understand, Dave Robicheaux?
My wife had to be buried in a closed casket. I want you to think about that for a minute. Now I'm gonna find those 2 men, and when I do, I'm gonna squeeze them extra hard. And if your name comes out of either one of their mouths, I'll be back here to feed your sorry fucking ass to the shrimp.
You wouldn't leave it alone, Dave. They close the door on your nose. Leave me out of your shit, Dave.
I'll tell you, this Dave Robicheaux makes me very uncomfortable. You tell me it's not a problem. Next thing I know, you go out and kill the man's wife. The fuck is that? Now my people tell me Robicheaux smoked one of the shooters on the streetcar, which would explain why Eddie Keats is calling me every 5 minutes asking for my protection. Make it sound like he's coming apart, like he might be a problem. What the fuck is going on?
I'm taking care of it.
You're taking care of it.
That's right.
So, on top of everything else, your husband doesn't even show me the proper respect of coming in here to see me himself. Instead, he sends his wife.
No one sent me. Bubba doesn't know I'm here.
Really?
Bubba's not well.
What the hell does that mean?
Unhappy childhood and all that. From now on, you need to talk. I'll be the one listening.
And why should I trust you, the daughter of some whore?
I learned a lot from my mother. She was a good businesswoman. I'm asking for a second chance to prove to you I can handle things. Eddie Keats, Dave Robicheaux, my husband. And this time, Mr. Giacono, I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah. NOPD tells me our friend Toot had a bad day. They're saying he missed the bus.
Well, that's very clever, Minus.
Say, you busy right now?
Why?
Eddie Keats wants to say hey. Saw one like this once before. Back when I worked homicide in Atlanta.
This must have been a real son of a bitch. You see this here, this white stuff underneath his fingernails? This guy actually tried to claw the paint on this bathtub. So how come you haven't called the sheriff yet?
Thought you might want to have a look before they come along, messed up the crime scene.
Well, that's real considerate of you, Minus, but I'd prefer if you cut the cute act. I figure you brought me down here to get my reaction to this and see if I was the guy that threw that radio into that bathtub, am I right?
Did you?
I wish I had. You know a guy named Victor Romero?
Why you want to know?
He came by the house right before it happened. Tried to shake Annie's tree.
And you think he's the third guy? Dave, let me give you some advice I know you won't take. Forget about Romero. Now, I don't know his resume by heart, but you are talking about a true genetic fuck-up who gets off on hurting people. And I sure hate to see you or those close to you get hurt any more than they already have.
Did you hear what happened to Eddie?
I heard he had a real nice service.
They cremated him. Put him in a vase or something. I got up too late to go.
What about Victor Romero? You seen him lately?
I don't know that person.
You fucking my wife, Dave. Come on, Dave, get up. I ain't through.
Hey, Bubba, you want to go to the hospital?
No, I don't want to go to no hospital.
Hey, tell me something. I really shook your peaches with that first shot, didn't I?
Yeah. Let me ask you something. What makes you think I was messing around with Claudette?
Cuervo, go. Well, she said she was in the truck with you. And I know she knows how to get a guy on the bone.
Hey, man, you're talking about your wife.
Hey, she's human.
You know something, Bubba? I got a strange suspicion that you're a man without a future.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, I mean, you're in the backyard sparring with the featherweights, trying to be 16 years old again, and one of these days somebody's gonna come along and take it all away from you.
Hey, Dave. Nobody is going to cool out in my action. But it's real nice of you to worry. Take it easy.
What are you doing in here?
I couldn't find your keys, so I had to pry the lock off with a screwdriver. I'm sorry about the damage to the door.
I want you to get out of this room.
What is this, like your church where you come every day to suffer?
That's none of your damn business what this room is. That's not a part of your life.
You know what I think? I think she wouldn't expect you to be acting this way. I think she'd be doing just what I'm doing now.
How would you know that? I mean, you're not her. How would you know that?
I'm finished. Jerry got busted again. Jerry Falgout, you know, the bartender over Smiling Jack's, was arrested up in Natchez for stealing Social Security checks. Pretty pathetic.
Robert, you and I ought to have a little talk.
Hello. Bien, gracias. Me llamo Alafair. Yo soy de El Salvador.
Hey, darling, let me have that. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you get yourself ready for bed?
Hello?
Sweet girl,
Who is this?
this is Victor Romero.
Be in a minute.
I'm hearing a lot of stuff I don't like to hear. Most of it's got your name on it. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I hear you want to cut a slice out of my ass. Like I'm responsible for every crime in Louisiana. You're saying I'm killing people on airplanes and bathtubs, going around the quarter telling people I should be looking over my shoulder for something heavy falls on me. You there?
I'm listening.
So I'll tell you my deal. People I do business with are saying I'm too hot. Like maybe I won't be around next year. That this guy Robicheaux is a hardtail and don't play. So you fucking me, man.
Hey, Victor, I really don't give a shit about your problems. So why don't you write all this down on a postcard and maybe I'll read it if I get some free time.
There was a cello in the front room. You had a fan in your bedroom and a telephone in your hall. Except I tore it out the wall for you. And while I did you, old lady, you were outside hiding in the dark.
I'm gonna find you.
Kiss my ass. You don't get off my back, Robicheaux. I'm gonna kill a kid, the whore, and that old fuck you got working for you. You want all that on a postcard, too.
You're going after him, aren't you? Hey, Streak. You remember the time you took me to midnight mass over at St. Louis Cathedral? And afterwards we walked across the square and had beignets at the Cafe du Monde. Remember that?
I remember.
I thought you were serious about me that night.
Robin.
I was just too messed up to realize that all you wanted was to help me. That's all you've ever wanted. I just wish I could return the favor.
Y'all let me know if you need anything, man.
Hey, thank you, Burgess. You look like you could use a shower, Jerry. Have you not been showering lately?
I'm floating around on an ice cube that's melting in a fucking toilet.
That's
It's a swell metaphor, Jerry, but I need a name.
What do you want?
Victor Romero.
Jeez, you got a fucking obsession, man. Look, I don't know where he is, and I don't want to know.
Give me a name, Jerry.
I ain't got any. Look, I'm telling you the truth. I got no reason to cover for this case.
You know why I'm after these people, don't you?
It had nothing to do with that.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna find those people. And when I do, you're gonna be real glad you're in here. I'll see you when you get out, partner.
He's got a cousin.
What's that? You got a cousin? So fucking what?
I don't know the cat's name.
Come on!
Romero brought him in the bar a couple of times. He pulled a scam everybody was laughing about. Counterfeit tuxedos like they was Roberto Armani or some fucking thing.
Where's this cousin at now?
I don't know. I only met him once or twice. I think he used to run a laundry in the quarter or something. Called the Juan's. Jose's.
sent you? What'd you say?
Well, hey there. I was just about to go on up to bed. Can I get you something to drink, Dave?
Yeah. I like to have a gin Ricky. Where's your little thermos?
Thermoses.
I guess your husband's not in charge anymore, is he, Mrs. Rock?
Bubba was never in charge. All that boxing macho bullshit. The man's crazy as a fucking moon. You really think he could actually run anything for very long without fucking it up?
And all the while, you're playing the battered wife.
I am the battered wife.
You sent those men to kill my wife, didn't you? You bought the hit, yes or no?
I bought the hit on you. So what are you gonna do now, Dave? You kill me? Go on. Go on, do it. Do it. Come on, Dave. Come on, blow me away. So you can go home to the whore and the kid and pretend you're a good man.
Killing 100 of you wouldn't make up for one, Annie.
It ain't in there, baby.
Bubba, what are you doing now?
I'd like to report a shooting at Bubba Rock's house out on the river.